Okay, I should be live. Hi, it's me, your mother goose Justine, and I am back with another Amberlynn Reed React. I would love to welcome my goggle back to my flock. Today I'm going to be reacting to Amberlynn's latest video, exaggerating food issues. Going to a different program, blah blah blah. I'll have a timestamp to when this reaction begins. It'll be pinned in the comments, and it'll also be in the description of today's video, in case you want to skip the beginning where we're just chatting. Hey everybody! Welcome Susan to the Elite Flock. Got a new live stream I did yesterday, by the way, if you want to check it out. And Cat Lou was first, but they couldn't stick around, so congratulations to Cat Lou for being first. Next we have Sienna, and Tastes Like Mold, Jess, Killjoy, Ice Tall Latte, Punk Rock Noir, Druidess, Megan. Hey everybody, I hope you all are having a very good day. I'm having a pretty good day. I don't know much about this video I'm about to react to other than I've heard that it's infuriating. So that's frustrating because I feel like I've been annoyed the past couple of reacts I did about Amber, so that's no good. That is no good. Hey, Cal's Bells and Cole, you made it. Druidess said, hey, haters. We are not haters here. We are observers. I like that. We're observers of Amberlynn. We can't turn away. How about that? I think that's a friendly way of putting it. Druidess said, you're going to be super annoyed. Well, that's great. You know what? That's fine. I feel like I'm getting used. Actually, I was so happy with my hair today that there's no bringing me down today. I don't care how maddening this video is. I can guarantee I'm not going to get mad. Watch. I don't know about that. Well, blocked. I mean, I'm assuming maybe that's what happened, Ellie. Like, she was already, because, like, God, these poor dang dietitians. Like, what did she say to that lady for her to say, you gotta wait a year? I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, what is she saying? Like, I can't get past it, guys. I can't get over it. I can't get over it. I think I'm gonna wonder about what was said for the rest of my life. Because apparently she was doing all sorts of great and getting all the friggin' tests done she needed to get done and doing this and doing that. And then they said she's got to wait a year. Druidess said, watch and be amazed as the great Justine does not get annoyed by Amberlynn. Nope. I'm going to be in a great mood this whole time just because of my hair. Anthony said they probably watched her cringe TikToks and crying and overeating. That's true. She did make repeated videos about crying about her binges. That's true. So, yeah, I wish she vlogged the dietitian meeting too, Megan, but it doesn't matter because... Oh, that's nice. Professional Killjoy gifted Cole a membership. That's so nice. It's so nice you guys are gifting memberships. I'm trying to put out more content for the memberships. Maybe even you guys can let me know what you'd like to see in the member section, because I keep just doing live streams while I do my hair, and that's boring. So if you guys have ideas, I am very open, because I love just having member streams, guys. It is so... They're so intimate, and we can actually talk and have a conversation better, and it's really nice. But Megan, the thing is about vlogging the dietitian meeting, or dietitian or nutritionist. I forget who the woman was who said you gotta wait a year. It must have been epic, whatever she said. Yeah, aren't the member streams fun, Meow? I need to do more of them. I don't do enough of them. YouTube doesn't tell you about the member lives, Sienna? God, that's such a bummer. You have the notifications on, right? Ay, ay, ay. YouTube's the worst. Unfortunately, I can't even think of a better notification system other than me having your phone number and I can text you. It's really frustrating for me. The best thing I can do is try to give you guys some notice, which I did last time. I was like, hey, it was in the morning, and I said, I'm going to go live this afternoon at some point. I don't know what else to do. Here we go. Sarah got me started. So if you guys have a problem with it, blame Sarah. Sarah said, love the hair today. Did you do something differently? Obviously, I'm very happy to answer this question because indeed, I did do something different. Nobody's vacuuming. Who said that? Randall. Nobody's vacuuming. Mer is just using her friggin' blow dryer thing right now, of course. Friggin' anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I did do something differently. I did a oops, my nail is stuck in my hair. I did do a stream about it yesterday. I streamed because I washed my hair yesterday. So what I did was, here we go. Usually, once I get out of the shower, I comb through the leave-in conditioner, I smooth it right, and then I style with kind of like a cream, like a moisturizing styler cream, and then I go in with gel, right? I do all of that. That's a lot of products, and I was idly wondering. See, what happened was one day my sister did my niece's hair, and all she did on her clean hair was comb through some gel. That's all she did. And it was the best my niece's hair has looked so far. So I was like, maybe I just need gel. So yesterday when I washed my hair, I did leave a little bit of my rinse conditioner in, probably half of it. I've been into not rinsing this out because I love the Vita Curl conditioner so much. I left it in. So that was the other product. Then after my shower, I just used the Vita Curl Tress Effect styling gel. This is it. This was the only styler I used. That's it. Hey, it's Face said, how do you keep the gel from getting crispy? I want to teach you guys about crispy real fast. I know this is boring. Crispy is not bad. Crispy is your curl pattern being locked in gel, right? What that is actually, the crisp is control. It's forming curls for you. So crisp is not bad, but if you don't like the feeling or look of that, which I'm not crazy about either, I like a nice smooth, right? So what you got to do is break the cast. You just scrunch out the crunch. That's it. It's best to do if you have a little bit of like oil, like I have. I use the Miracle Oil by Twist. Just a drop or two, and then kind of massage it to break the cast. And then once you break the cast, it has more volume and more curls. So you want, oh heck yeah, the plop worked. So that's right, I did the plop, Haley. Though I'm gonna plop differently next time, but right, Sienna said crisp feels bad but looks great. So my hair was very crisp yesterday, but you guys saw me style it, and then when I went in with the diffuser, it was crispy. It was like crispy fries crisp, right? It was like onion rings that you left in the oven too long. So anyway, so I scrunched it out, and then I was left with this, and this is exactly how it looked when I woke up in the morning and I took it out of my cap. All I had to do was smooth in a little bit of this oil. This was like $11 or $12. I really recommend it. I love this. Anyway, and that's it. So from now on, I'm only going to use one product, I think. I'm going to switch the products. I have a variety of products, but I think I've been weighing down my actually thin hair with too much product. Many of you don't believe I have thin hair, but if you've been to my streams and watched me style it, you see that my hair is indeed very thin. So I've been weighing it down too much, I think. Anyway, yes, you gotta love a little crunch, sock puppet. So that was boring, so you guys gotta blame Sarah for opening that Pandora's box. Anyway. Oh my god, iced tall latte. You're gonna get a wrench for saying this. They said, yeah, Justine, your hair looks even more fantastic than usual today. I saw you in the thumbnail in the waiting room and almost gasped. So pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm trying to lock in a routine Harriet's phase. I was telling my sister about this routine. I was like, from now on, I think I just need a gel. Like Charlotte. I said, I think I just want to use a gel. And she looked at me and she's like, you have like hundreds of dollars of products. She was like, what are you going to do with all those creams? I don't know. Maybe I could try just doing a cream, guys. I don't know, but I love the gel. I'm gonna need to use something different for once it starts to get humid, though. That's the only problem. But we're not there yet, so let's enjoy this while it lasts. Sienna loves the curly talk. Thank you. I'm sure many people don't. That's why I provide a timestamp because they just don't care. They're just here for Amber Lynn tea. Yes, I do watch Mains by Mel Capolavir, and that was another inspiration for just using a gel, because I think in her latest video she was talking about how her hair has changed, her curl patterns changed, which definitely I've noticed mine change with age. My hair, the curls are a lot looser than they used to be. So I was watching that video and she said she's kind of just using one product now, basically. So that solidified it for me. I use that, like, I think I got to stop putting 3 or 4 products in my hair. So today all I did was took it out of the cap, smoothed in some oil, and I did use some volumizing hairspray at the end, obviously. Anyway. Oh, hey, it's Faye's baby's kicking around like mad right now. They're excited. That maybe they're going to have curly hair and they're excited with all the talk. Oh, Jamie, you're talking about, I'm not sure what you're relating to, highlights and cut, but that's exactly what my youngest niece, the one with curly hair, is about to get. Their mom's taking them to get haircuts. She wants a wolf cut with highlights. No, Scootertron, unfortunately, Wee Dad does not cure male pattern baldness. I'm pretty sure nothing does other than shaving it off. You guys know that's a rabbit hole I've been down. I'm still down it. And now, after that rabbit hole, now I have an affinity for bald men. It's because I went through that rabbit hole of watching balding men shave their hair off. I thought it was so cute. Anyway. Oh, great. Okay, so now you guys are talking about Amber's hair. It's absolutely begging for hydration, Nikki. She definitely looks like she could use like a hair mask or something. And you know, Capolavir, I don't know why you mentioned sea salt spray, but I want to get that for my other niece. I don't know if you're talking about Amber using sea salt spray, but I just worry. Her hair looks so dry. She needs some hydration. Right, Six Bacons? You like the bald men too, right? I mean, come on. First of all, they look so handsome after they shave it. But it's like, I've talked about this before. I just never, ever pay attention to men's hair. So going down that rabbit hole was fascinating to me. I'm way too concerned with my own hair. I'm too narcissistic. Like, I never thought about guys doing or even caring about their hair, to be honest. Hayes Face said Amber needs a cut, deep conditioning treatment. Right, she needs some long layers for shape. Absolutely. It could just be dense from a poop bun. Maybe I'll shave. Whatever it is. I mean, look, whatever gives you volume, even if it's a bun, right? Hell yeah, bald men are sophisticated, mature hotness, hates Faye. You know, you got a guy with longer hair and they're like fussing with it. See, after going down that rabbit hole, then I look at a guy with longer hair and I'm like, that's a lot of work you're putting into the... Oh yeah, Megan said my husband is bald with a beard, right? So since this rabbit hole, I've been down like, I just think more about men's hair now. And not in a, I don't know, because then I got into watching barbers and all this stuff, and I just never thought about it. I thought guys like my dad, unlike like me and my sister, we have like thin hair, right? But my dad has very thick, wavy, probably curly hair. I don't know how it would look if he grew it out. Very thick, and all he's ever done is just gotten it cut short, get out of the shower, and that's it. No products, no nothing. So that was my experience with men's hair growing up. He doesn't do anything with his hair ever, and he still doesn't. I even asked him a few weeks ago, I was like, "Do you ever notice your hair thinning?" And he was like, "No, why?" And I was like, "I don't know." It was the weirdest question. And then I had to explain. I was like, well, I went down a rabbit hole. Saw these videos on YouTube of men shaving their hair because they're balding, and he was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's this whole thing. There's whole YouTube channels about it." Oh, anyway. By the way, I'm not taking it because I gotta take it at 1. I slept in seriously again today, but I'm in my pajamas still, and I wanted to go, anyway. Daddy issues, I don't think so. Oh, no, I don't think I would ever get a pixie cut. Or maybe, I don't know. I like narcissistically looking and playing with my hair now. Well, I want to do it while it's still good before I go bald. Or I don't know if it'll be good or bad when it's gray, so let me just enjoy it while I have it. You bought that botanical spray from Weed Dad, and mine smells like baby powder. I don't mind the scent, but after all the curly goo I tried, I still prefer Kinky Moves. Not your mother's. Really? Kinky Moves? I think that the botanical... I want to try using that when this needs a refresh. Yeah, 12/17 is a random time to take my meds. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna cut my hair shoulder length eventually, meow. Probably when it's closer to summer. Right, isn't that Rainbow said? I think one of the funniest things about bald guys, or really my boyfriend, is he's bald but has plenty of chest hair. But I guess they're different types of hair. Yeah, they are different types of hair. Amanda says, you make me feel better for continuing to rock the deep side part. I see all the hate for not being a middle part. No, I look weird with the middle part. I don't know. I look like... Maybe I would look nice with the middle part. I don't know. I kind of don't know what to do with this front hair, so it just ends up where it ends up. How about that? I don't know what to do with this. I never tried parting my hair. Anyway. What's interesting is... sorry, guys. What's interesting with guys is, I don't know. And then there's the... Is that it? Guys, I don't know what to do with this. Anyway, the thing is, then they get, hair transplants. That's a whole other rabbit hole if you guys want to go down that rabbit hole. A lot of guys get hair transplants. Millions a year. I had no idea. I had no idea that so many guys get hair transplants. Oh, your hair looks like 90s Mariah Carey. That's the best I could hope for. I like it. I feel like it's lighter and fluffier. I have been talking for nearly 20 minutes about my planking hair. You guys don't give a single F. You're here to talk about Amber exaggerating her food issues. Though, honestly, guys, Amber is what is she, 500 something pounds? I don't think that she is exaggerating anything. I think she very honestly has food issues, obviously, but I guess she's finally acknowledging it now. Alright, guys, you're getting ready to, I'm not ready either. Let's just
Hello.
Jump in.
Welcome to my new
Hi.
vlog. We're starting off with the saga from my last video. The New Balances didn't fit, so I was searching for...
What is this? Is this her ceiling, or is this...
a pair of shoes online.
Oh my god, she did this so dramatically. She was like, oh my god. There was such a build up to her scrolling up to her shift at Wendy's shoes.
Torrid.com. Of course, Torrid.com. So I found these shoes. These are the active mesh sneaker, and they are wide width, and they have my size. So I'm trying to decide if I should do a 9 or 9.5. I think I'm gonna go with a 9.5. I really like these, so I'm gonna get these. Okay, you guys, so
So Amber has smaller shoes than I do. They're jade shoes, Arsenate. So I think I think what happened with the shoes was, did Winifred actually buy those for herself, but just said it was for Amber, and then was like, oh, they don't fit you? Well, I guess I'll take them. Is that what happened? Oh my god. All right, so this is book talk.
She's getting abused.
Okay, this is book talk.
That, like, she divorced him. I don't.
Okay.
And it. Dietician. I don't know if you guys.
You guys know this excites me. All right. So what would I do with her hair at this point? Honestly, it definitely looks like it needs some, before I did anything, I'd insist that she clarifies it in deep conditions.
I had a...
Look at them waves. I mean, come on.
Email from my dietitian. I don't know if you guys remember.
Fine. Amber, it's all... I don't know if you remember. Are you kidding me? It's all I've thought about for what feels like 2 weeks now. This is all I've been waiting for, is to hear about this conversation. Guys, please tell me this isn't disappointing. Oh, she showed them for a tax write-off, or Sinead said. I don't know. I have no idea how that stuff works. Anyway, I'm very excited about it. Yes, she needs to cut it, obviously. But I'm happy to see waves. I mean, if she cut it, she would have much more waves, and that's what bothers me. So let's see
if how she's going to be talking to the surgeon one-on-one, kind of about me as a patient.
About you specifically, your very unique and specific case, Amber.
Is going to call me and let me know what, like, they think the next step of action should be. I don't know, I'm kind of like confused by it, but I actually got an email from her saying that the meeting between them...
Oh, she's having a whole meeting all about her. She's so unique. A whole team of people needs to meet to discuss her very unique needs.
Was canceled because the weather here is really bad.
Yeah.
We have tornado warnings. The wind is the worst I've ever seen.
I kind of believe it, because we've been getting some wicked weather too, and I don't know what the frig's going on. You know, like, I feel like California just got like 8 feet of snow. I don't know if that's typical. I don't, like, you guys think that this is a made up story? I don't know. I'm surprised to hear it, because I assume a meeting like this would be done online anyway, right? I don't know.
Like, in my actual life. And the power keeps flickering in and out here. Mm-hmm. And I have a security camera that has like a community around it. And literally every, like, I would say 30 seconds, I'm getting a notification saying how a tree has fallen, people's power.
So the weather she's talking about happened on March 3rd. Yeah, Haley said, why wouldn't they just do it over Zoom? So that storm happened over a week ago. So, I mean, maybe is this footage a week old? I mean, I kind of believe this. You guys don't believe this at all. I kind of... I know, this is what makes it unbelievable, and I agree completely with Six Bacons. I've never met a person who has had so many rescheduled medical appointments. I tell you what, that's the thing. That's what makes this difficult. It's because this just seems to keep happening to her. All right, Annie said her story is true, but it happened last week. One person died, one person critical, and a tree fell on their car. I've heard about really nasty weather. So, yeah, this was last Friday because the next day she said it's Saturday. Are you kidding me? I'm watching a week old video. Wait a minute. This is literally a week.
So it's a very scary time where I live right now. It's like the whole city is falling. And I think it's like panning out through the whole state, plus the states around me. So everyone at the weight loss clinic that I go to, I think is like being sent home because it's really scary weather right now. My hair is so frizzy. I washed it last night. This is what happens. It's so...
Yeah, see, the thing is, you know, she needs a haircut so bad. So much of that is just hair that needs to be cut off, like, really badly. And, it's really hard to get hair like that to look good.
Gross.
Yeah, it is. Cut it, please.
Like, after I brush it, like, I wash it, I let it dry.
Oh no! Like, see, you can tell because the parts that need to be cut look kind of see-through. I feel like that's kind of lacking in my own hair, and that's why I haven't really been jumping to cut it yet. But you can kind of see the stringiness. Like it's hard to explain. There's a direct. It's like slightly. It's like around where her neckline of her shirt is. You can tell a distinct line that needs to be cut. It's about half of that hair. And you can see the top half has texture and looks healthy, shiny, but the bottom half is just, it's about where like this part of her shirt is. Just imagine a line going across. That's where she's got to cut it.
Bun and then brush it and it just gets so frizzy. Ugh.
I mean, to be honest, to me, it doesn't even look super nasty or greasy. It just, where I paused. It just looks like it badly needs a haircut.
Right now, I'm just like grateful that I have power because a lot of people are losing power and getting hurt right now. And it's just very scary. So I think I'm actually gonna not even continue vlogging today just in case the power goes out in total. I want to keep because I'm filming for my phone.
God, this was like a week ago. We had like similar storms and it was really annoying because Simba kept going outside. Oh, God. And he would only last out there for literally a few minutes, but I had to keep getting him.
Phone, fully charged. So I will see.
It's like he wanted to play in my cat's a pluviophile.
Guys, tomorrow. Hello.
So, was it rescheduled? Was I talking over it? Was it rescheduled? Yeah, I don't know why she didn't just use her other camera, but that's, look, Amber's very excited to jump onto an excuse.
It's the next day, and I'm about to just do a little bit of light makeup. So yeah, the weather last night, I'm worried about a lot of the people, especially in my city. It was bad.
What the hell? I'm worried about what the blank happens in this past week. So this is so she uploaded this yesterday. This is old footage. I'm so frustrated. I want to know what's going on with her friggin' weight loss surgery. That's how you know nothing is actually happening. If stuff was happening, she'd be giving us updates. What do we get? Old footage about Amberlynn talking about a thunderstorm. Jesus.
Like, obviously nothing bad happened to
Thank
me
God. Good.
and Feline, but a lot happened in my city. Like, like, that's nervous laughter because I was so scared last night. We actually had to bring in everything from our porch because
no, you had to bring in your items from the porch. That sounds serious.
Around me, everyone.
I'm sorry. Guys, I don't mean to look. Our town lived through Ida, and a huge chunk of the town was flat underwater. Okay, where I live, homes destroyed, homes ruined, home like this happened in my town, and like where I live, it was okay. We just got some water in the basement, but guys, and poor Amber had to bring in the chairs from the porch. I'm sorry, I don't mean. Yes, Haley, she has a beautiful porch. It's Feline's smoke porch. We had to bring Winifred Siggs inside. I'm sorry. Right, Lazy Dog's Ranch. I'm sure it was Amber watching Winifred bring in the items from the porch. I can't.
Everything was just flying everywhere. It was really scary, and a lot of people got hurt. And
oh yeah.
Trees fell on people and cars and homes. It was very scary. Our power did flicker like a lot.
Oh no, her power flickered, guys. Obviously Amber had a binge of dealing with that. I'm sure the cigarettes are okay, kits. Yeah, Hurricane Sandy was bad, but to be honest, Ida was much scarier than Hurricane Sandy. Hurricane Sandy wasn't that bad. I can't believe we even lost power. I would, like, but Ida was not even a tropical storm when she came to us. Like, she was, like, barely even an organized any even type of storm, and she destroyed us. So, that was actually the worst. I'm hearing from you guys, like a lot of you live in Florida. Look, I do not. We're used to tropical storms being kind of cozy here. I hate to say it, that sounds terrible, but by the time it comes here, it's just a breezy rainstorm, right? Ida was not breezy, okay? Ida was a nightmare. People being rescued from their homes in the middle of the night with boats in my town. That was Ida. That was like, and nobody was expecting it. That's what made it terrible. The news wasn't saying, oh, you're going to flood. The news was talking about it like it was going to be like 2-3 inches of rain. Oh, yeah. Now that honestly, I still get kind of scared every time it rains now. Like, yeah, my pauses, who pointed that out? Lazy Dog's Ranch. My pauses are very telling, aren't they? They're very telling. She just doesn't look like she's been eating too good, in my opinion. Thank you, Mafia Man, for the super chat. He said, can we talk about that poor watch band that's struggling? Well, at least it's a pretty color.
But gratefully so, we didn't actually lose power. Very, very lucky in that regard, because most of where I live lost power. It was just hard to fall asleep last night because all I could think about is like the people like affected, because like literally just in Oklahoma, I don't know, like a week ago, my mom lost power for 3 days.
Jeez, 3 days.
3 days because the weather was so bad. It's just,
yeah, she does look ill.
Scary. And it's just crazy because, like...
All right, I love Amber's weather report. It's just, I'm really, honest to God, much more interested in what the blank she's eating and how she's getting ready for surgery. Isn't she an empath? I know. She's been so affected by something that happened to somebody else. She's so feeling. Lazy Dog's Ranch said, life is scary. Amberlyn Reed, 2023. Oy. She doesn't, I know. Well, the makeup's helping, I think.
All of the little tiny problems that people are like always blowing up to like something bigger than like what it needs to be.
Oh, thank you for gifting memberships, Mafia Man. Amber, the only thing, look, blowing things up. I don't want to hear it. Look, Amber, all I care about is what the blank you're doing to get ready to help yourself and get ready for surgery. Okay, I don't care. Anyway.
It's just, there's such bigger issues in the world. So I started.
Oh, Amber is so caring. All Amber thinks about are things other than herself, for sure. She considers the whole wide world.
Her book. I know a lot of you don't like read and stuff, but I do want to like sprinkle reading material throughout my vlogs.
Okay. Guys, I can't. I feel like all I've done this video is skip. It's not that I don't like the book talk, it's just I have nothing to add. I mean, Amber has very deep literary thoughts, and I don't want to spoil it.
So today is Saturday, so regarding my dietitian, talking to my surgeon.
Yes.
That's probably not going to happen until next week.
Okay. So I have to wait another month? I have to wait another month while you keep churning out videos about random crap you order from Amazon? I can't.
So I'm not going to get any more answers or anything till then. So I will make sure to keep you guys updated.
Better
I've had a lot of people tell me that I should like see if I can get weight loss surgery with a different program, because some of you are like, actually I'm not even going to say some of you, a lot of you are in my DMs telling me that this is like the strangest thing they've ever heard, because like...
Well, Amber, you must have said the strangest thing that they ever heard. I don't think... Look, at this point, guys, I'm so sorry, but at this point, what is this? The third time she's been not turned down or denied weight loss surgery. Amber will correct me. This is the third time she attempted to get weight loss surgery. I'll say that. And then what happens? Then what happened? Yeah, Haley said, of course they're in their DMs. Well, I know one of them, that was Mama Goob. I do believe Mama Goob, I know, DM'd her and suggested she see someone else. However, I'm not sure how familiar with Amber's history Mama Goob is. I feel like I just started recently watching her. I'm not sure, but Amber needs to consider that the common denominator, right? This is the third time she's tried to get weight loss surgery, right? That I believe, is it the fourth? I'm not sure, but I remember 3 specific ones. And God dang it, something happens every time. Every time there's like there's just someone, whatever it is. What is the common denominator, Amber? Who is that? Mama Goob. She makes videos about Amber on YouTube. Goob. Goob. Anyway. I've been talking about her a lot because she's been talking about this and she's literally had weight loss surgery. And, you know, honestly, Mama Goob was confused about what happened to Amber, but I'm not. I know how Amber conducts herself around physicians and things. I know how, just arrogant she can be. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. Right, Tequila said, I think she rolled in there with BED talk and talk about her OCD, OCPD, OCDDD, and how she won't follow directions and how dumb the other doctors are and how she doesn't think this is healthy and blah, blah, blah. Right, like, so, like, I just imagine the dietitian giving her some kind of instruction or pre-op plan, and Amber's like, well, for me, though, like, I can just imagine that. Very easily, I can imagine it.
Weight loss surgery is supposed to help with binge eating. And
right, temporarily. That's another thing Mama Goob said. Who has had weight loss surgery herself? I'm so sorry I keep calling you out, Mama Goob. I don't know if she minds, but I use her as an example because I didn't have weight loss surgery myself. And her way of putting it was weight loss surgery, like, it'll cause you to lose weight, but she said it's a temporary solution. Because it'll force you to lose weight for a while, but, you know, it's up to you to keep it up, right? Thank you for the super chat, Super Yoga Girl. I'm glad you like the live streams. Anyway.
A friend of mine, if you're watching, hi.
Hi.
Said something
Hello.
that really,
Yes.
I was like, oh wow, that makes a lot of sense. She said, it feels like, or seems like, having me wait a whole year is like telling a drug addict, I want you to be a whole year sober before you go into rehab.
What is she talking about? Are you... I'm done. Bye. I'm done. Are you kidding me? Okay, Jen said I had weight loss surgery and it only causes you to lose weight for 9 to 12 months. So what I assume it does is it causes you to lose weight, but I feel like that window of time, that 9 to 12 months, is a good opportunity to get your blank straight. That's what I think it is. Tequila said, this is so stupid. Tell me about it. Right. Who said it? Washable Marker said, then go to inpatient. That's the equivalent. That, Amber, that was a horrible analogy. Are you kidding me? How victim is this? I can't. Guys, I can't. I can't. How victim is this? This is how you know she's not ready for weight loss surgery. I don't know what to do. Guys, I don't even know how to respond to this. Yeah, okay, said, I'm an addict. It's more like how for some rehabs you have to go to detox first before starting the program. Absolutely. Jen said, I hate that she compares this to substance abuse. It's so disrespectful. I can't, guys. I feel like I see a lot of that BS on the internet and it really pisses me off. I see people equating this to this all the time online and it pisses me off a lot. It really infuriates me. Wait, who said that? Who said, Eloise said she revels in her victimhood for the rest of the video. Guys, I don't want to hear it. I really don't want to hear it. I didn't mention it yesterday because I said that my hand was numb. Also, my bottom lip is numb. I don't know why. So, I'm kind of feeling frustrated right now. And, alright, I get to hear Amber talk about what a friggin' victim she is. That's great. Let's keep it up.
Like, that was a really good metaphor. And I was like, yeah.
Who?
It kind of does.
I can't. Amber, you're unable to get the surgery if you're unable to follow the instructions. It's that simple. If you're not able, for whatever reason, I don't care if it's BED or OCPQ, I don't care. If you can't follow the instructions, you have to deal with what's preventing you from following instructions. Period, point blank. Because I have a feeling that's what's going on, is that Amber demonstrated that she can't follow directions. It's a conclusion I'm jumping to, but I'm positive I'm correct. Anyway, guys, let's do this together.
That way. Like, I don't binge in the definition that they say. Like, 3 times the amount of food you normally eat. Like, I've never done that. And people are coming out of the woodwork saying, like, how binging is, like, you get so desperate you eat the condiments in your home. What? I've never done that.
Right, so I mean this. So guys, I know absolutely nothing. Here's Amber sitting here diagnosing herself instead of just simply listening to her doctors about how or why she's not ready to get this done and addressing those issues. It's that simple. Why is she rolling around wrapped in a victim blanket right now, guys? I am so pissed off.
I only ever want to eat, like, junk. And that's why I feel like, I mean, this is obviously my fault.
Thank you for saying it.
As well, I just don't feel like I binge, and I'm just starting to like see it more clearly now, because like I don't think I've ever wanted to look further deeper into, hey, is this binging, or is this just a food addiction?
Or is this just me looking for an excuse? Because I can't tell myself no. Look, Haley said she doesn't feel like she doesn't binge. I don't, guys, I have no idea. So Amber, why are you 500 something pounds? What the F? I don't know why she's wasting time diagnosing herself right now. Listen to the professionals and do as you're told. Anyway.
I never wanted to take the time to do that. So it was always just so much easier. I hate how this eyebrow is darker, but it doesn't look like that in person, but on camera it does. It was just so much easier to just be like, yeah, I binge.
I barely even see your eyebrows. She needs a darker color, I think.
It was like denial, you know? It's just a lot easier to say that instead of like, no, what's really going on? You know, I was just trying to fall onto something, and by doing that, I have actively ruined my future.
Okay, all right. I think she just admitted to lying and saying that she was 600 pounds to cover up for herself. I think she just admitted to, and now what happened? Now because you lied and said to us that you were binging, and you binged because you, look, Amber, if you want to sit there and try to tell us that you have a food addiction, it's time. It's time. Right? It's time to get a hold of your addictions. Right? I mean, you're still going to have a food addiction when you get out of surgery. And you're going to need to be able to follow the surgeon's instructions during that first year. So so if you're sitting here trying to tell us that you have a food addiction, I expect you're going to go get help for that. See, I think Amber struggles with the first one. I forget if I already ranted about this on a Kicking Geese or a member vlog, but I think Amber struggles with that first step, you know, when you join an addiction thing, admitting that you're powerless and you need help. I think that whole letting go of control in the first step of addiction, Amber struggles with. And that's what tells me she does. And she gets it from her parents. I don't fault her for it, but it is her responsibility to get it treated.
So, I'm going to do my eyeliner after I talk to y'all. I think this is a good example that, like, you can't fall back on things. If you want to get help, you need to be very honest with, you know, professionals, but with yourself.
Okay. Well, that's nice to hear her say it now. Who said it? Guys, I'm sorry. The chat moves and I lose things. But yeah, Christina said it's like she thought binge eating disorder absolved her of responsibility. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you. Thank you, Christina. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Like, she wants to be absolved of responsibility, which is the first step in an addiction thing. That's what I'm saying. It actually is her responsibility to deal with it, which sucks. I mean, if you're an addict, if all you do is drink all day, it's your responsibility to go get help at the end of the day, right? I mean, it sucks. You were born with an addiction. I mean, addiction seems to be something you're either born with or you're not. But whether you're born with it or not, it's still your responsibility to go get help for it. Other people, when you're an adult, other people can't make you do it. So, Ashley diagnoses her as histrionic. I think she's just childish and has a hard time taking responsibility for herself. Anyway.
Very, very honest. And I'm learning the hard way that living in delusional land and denial land gets you nowhere.
Yeah.
And It's easy to sit there and be like, yeah, I eat a large quantity of food and I feel guilty afterwards. You know, it sounds like binge eating.
Right.
But realistically, I eat a large quantity of food because that's how I've been since I was a child. I just eat large portions. And I feel guilty afterwards because I don't like being fat. So it's like,
right. So you got to just stop yourself from doing it. It's that simple. Abby says her ego is just too big. That's what I'm getting at. She can't humble herself enough to turn herself over to a program. I mean, I can guarantee, yes, absolutely, she's still in denial land, Mars, because if she wasn't, she would have been approved. Yeah, Six Bacon said sit in the discomfort for a year. I mean, apparently she's not used to it, so. Hold on. Chatty Jessie said, I'm a licensed clinician. Hello. Her therapist and treatment team should sit down with her and go over the DSM criteria for binge eating disorder. They aren't serving her by dancing around it. I mean, does it matter if she has it? I feel like what matters is whether or not she can follow the instructions, but am I wrong? Yeah, that's true. Jen points out it's because she has an absence of consequences so far. Her weight hasn't hindered her from anything she does because she doesn't do anything. Well, that's a good point.
It's not black and white. There's like this fine gray area, and it frustrates me because like weight loss surgery is just like continuously and constantly on my mind because I want it so bad. And it's like,
and then she's got to examine why she wants it so bad. That's the thing. Why is it? Like, why do you want that? It sounds like it's actually going to be an unpleasant experience, going through a surgery, not being able to eat. It sounds difficult, so she needs to examine why she's wanting this so badly, in my opinion, because I think what it is she's still looking for the magical thing that'll take away her addiction, but we all know that addictions are something actually we have to work on for the rest of our lives. Right? Anyway.
Go to another program because a lot of people are telling me I should. And it's like, I really trust in, you know, the people that I'm seeing now, but this is a very big change in my life that I want, that I need, and it's to save my life. Right now, I stay confused. I just stay confused because misdiagnosing someone, it does happen. It's a common thing that happens, obviously. I just went through the whole lung debacle where we thought it was one.
Ambersville, here we go. Now she's been misdiagnosed a few times, and you know, so she wants to be seen as a victim for the rest of her life. I don't want to hear it. The first time I showed a symptom of MS, when I was 20 years old, they gave me a test for diabetes. Okay, like they totally missed it. Like it doesn't mean come on, you gotta trust doctors. Like I can't. Alexa said, "I bet a doctor would confuse you."
The doctors thought it was one thing. Turns out it was something else.
It was an accident. Get over it.
Getting misdiagnosed is very common.
Especially when you're seeing a doctor that you've never seen before and you're just going to an emergency room like Amber does.
Well, like I had uterine cancer, and I'm sure everyone who watches knows that. And I went to the doctor for the symptoms that I was having. I went to the ER, and I always left with the same diagnosis, a UTI. And that was something that I went through for a couple years.
Because ERs aren't meant to diagnose and treat like chronic conditions. That's for your primary care doctor. You show up in emergency rooms in the middle of the night. Like, what do you, like, not every emergency room is like Grey's Anatomy, where it's a whole team fussing over you and your charts and your BS and your symptoms and your this and that. Like, it's not like that. You go to the emergency room with a problem, they treat it. An acute problem. That's what it's for. Ugh.
It was always a UTI. And
that's another thing. Megan points out she didn't even go to a gynecologist. Oh, Kitty Cat said Happy MS Awareness Month from a fellow MS warrior. Aw. Well, here we go. This MS warrior's mouth is right here is numb. I don't know why. It happened like 2 days ago. I thought I burnt my tongue is numb too. I thought I burnt myself with my sriracha flavored hot sauce I have. Sriracha flavored Tabasco. I thought I burned myself, but nah, it's just numb.
That's a complete misdiagnosis because it was cancer the whole time causing those symptoms. And ever since I had a hysterectomy, I've never had a single one of those symptoms again. And it's frustrating that being misdiagnosed is a thing and can happen.
Move on. I can't. So, doctors misdiagnosed, emergency room doctors misdiagnosed you at 3 a.m. Better go binge to deal with it.
But it's also common because doctors, psychologists, psychiatrists, they are not robots at all. So yeah, okay, I'm just back to rambling about weight loss surgery. Again, I swear that's not what these vlogs are gonna be. I just feel like I want to express myself a little bit more. And right now I'm just like, I'm very mad at myself because I feel like I exaggerated my food issues.
Yes.
Because I was in such denial that I exaggerated.
Finally, so do you still think we're haters? All of us that were pointing it out all these years, does she still think we're haters? Now that she admits that we were right? Are you kidding me? I don't know. What username asked, how is this a vlog? She's kind of just sitting at a desk, kind of doing makeup and yelling at us again.
When I first started seeing a psychologist, because I thoroughly believed that I had binge eating. And it's like, the more I actually learn about it and the more I actually learn about myself, I don't binge.
Okay.
I don't binge.
Right.
And I know a lot of the haters are like, you're just saying that so you can get weight loss surgery.
No, you just can't say no to yourself. Like, you feel like you're entitled to, she puts the crappy food that's not good for her on some kind of pedestal, and I don't get it. It's not that good.
No, I'm saying that because I'm finally choosing me. I'm finally wanting to be healthier. I'm finally wanting to understand myself.
And we get no examples of it, guys. She doesn't show us what she's eating. We don't deserve that.
More and why I am the way I am. And it's like this whole time I've been so blind to that. Like, even towards the end of like seeing a psychologist, like there were several times where in my head I was like, there's no way that I have binge eating. And this was before I even wanted weight loss surgery. And it's like, I'm just more aware now that I don't binge at all. I overeat a lot. Yes, I do, because I have a bigger stomach. Someone my size has a bigger stomach. So I overeat and I obviously feel guilty about it. Like anyone.
So she overeats because she has a bigger stomach. So now it's her stomach's fault. I can't, guys. This is exactly what I'm talking about. It's always something else's fault. Always with Amber. Always. It's never just her frigging up. It's never. It's such denial. I agree, Ageless Beauty. This is like denial overflowing. Tequila and Donut said, if you eat faster, you get more. Amberlynn Reed, 2019. I can't. Anyway, so now it's her stomach's fault. It has absolutely nothing to do with what she's been feeding herself, which I've been yelling at from the top of a mountain since as long as I've been reacting to her that she needs to look at what she's eating, because what she's eating is a bunch of crap. So that's addictive in nature too, by the way.
Who overeats, who is at a higher weight, is going to feel guilty about it. That's point blank.
Okay. Wait, that was the end? Wait.
Your stomach. So I overeat and I obviously feel guilty about it. Like anyone who overeats who is at a higher weight is going to feel guilty about it. That's point blank.
And then she just ended the video? That was it? Esfar said, it's you. The problem is you. Six Bacon said none of this is real. I really just, I don't know. I feel like I wasted such a great wash day on such a dumb video. I'm sorry, God. Oh, the storm took the ending. So, unfortunately, Amberlynn was unable to recover from the storm, and that's why she was unable to walk, or she was unable to record anything this past week. So, Lisa DeMoss said, "See y'all next week, so y'all can pay my bills." I can't. Oh, Teddy said, poor baby. Tell me about it. Oh no, thank you. I am so insensitive. I'm so sorry. Username reminded me, but her lights were flickering, Justine. That was just devastating. You know, my sister's kids are very scared when the lights are flickering. They hate it. They think it's so scary. I was hearing about a storm that California was getting with like 100 miles an hour winds. Is anyone out there? I haven't been looking that deep into that, but I saw that in the freaking on the news. Ruthie's laughing at the title. Oh, Ruthie, you missed it. I just finished my reaction. You just missed it. Dang it. Yeah, I just assume, like, if Amber keeps hassling this weight loss surgery place that's not ready to give her weight loss surgery yet, for whatever reason, we don't know. If she keeps bothering them, they're going to end up blocking her again. Now they're getting creative with their ghosting and saying, oh, no, we can't have the meeting because of the storm. Ammo said, imagine that a pluviophile was unable to record because of the rain. Got too scary. Oh, Leah said, I'm in California. It is true in the areas with mountains. That's crazy. Wow. I've been seeing, I don't know. I saw the snow, but I don't know if it snows there all the time anyway. I don't know. I just saw it on the news. It was on David Muir the other night, so... which is kind of the only real news I watch. I watch that with my family at night sometimes. I friggin' hate the news. You're in the California storms are agoraphobic? I saw... God, was it last night I saw this? It was recently. I saw a storm coming and I saw it involved 100+ mile an hour winds, which is crazy. Thank you, Teddy, for yelling that there's only 83 likes. Feel free to like the stream, everybody. Well, you know what? I think it's okay that I wasted this great wash day on such a dumb video, because it'll look better and it just looks nicer as days go on. So hopefully my next react will be a better video with better hair. We'll see. 9 feet of snow. Snowed in? Are you serious? Does it typically snow like that there? Like, I never heard about California getting a bunch of snow. I just never even thought of it. Like, I assumed California was like, I don't know. So California weather is crazy this year, Leah. That is nuts. I don't know. You guys seem to be getting a bunch of wicked weather, which is crazy. I feel like you guys normally don't get rain, right? I have no idea. I am so ignorant. I'm just in my little New Jersey bubble where not much happens usually. There's a Scientology jail up there. Where, in Crestline, California? I don't know. California seems like a strange place. Biggest snowpack since the 1900s. Maybe that's a good thing. Like, doesn't California get dry? Once again, I have no idea. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh, thank you. Iced Tall Latte said, you didn't waste it at all, Justine. I really appreciate it. Oh, good to know I didn't waste this hair. It feels so light and fluffy. I can't believe it. I've been weighing down my hair with too much product this whole time. Why didn't you guys tell me my hair was weighed down by too much product? Y'all a bunch of haters. I'm kidding. So this year is triple the normal amount of snow in California, Leah? That's what I was wondering. It seems like it friggin' is just a lot of precipitation over there this year. Amber is a very dry girl, Six Bacons. Thank you for reminding us. But I guess she's not. I don't know what happened. Did Amber wash away in the storm, everybody? I guess we'll find out next time. Next time we'll react to a video from, 11 days ago, so. All right, guys, I think I'm going to hang up because I'm getting frustrated talking because, like I said, my mouth is numb. So I'm sorry. Right here, it's like the weirdest thing. I don't know why, and my tongue. I don't know, it'll go away. Anyway, so I don't know. MS is so funny. All right, guys. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Don't forget to pick up a membership if you haven't already. I've been doing more member streams, and I've been trying to give you guys notice before I have a member stream to give you guys a heads up when we're having one. And other than that, I'll be live. Oh, I guess the Cozy Monday stream, Monday at 1 o'clock. So I will see you guys Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. So have a great day, everybody, and I will see you soon.